Okay, this may be in two videos. I had a phone call I had to take. Sorry. Anyway, so we just got done with 1 Corinthians 13:1 about being a sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. Let's look inwardly on some of what we're doing and judging things. So, it says in verse 4, love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself. It is not puffed up. Does not behave rudely. Does not seek its own. It is not provoked. Thinks no evil. Does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in truth. Bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. Now, whoa. Before you get angry and upset and ready to get down here in these comments and start doing this finger stuff and yelling at me, hold on. I do believe in speaking truth in love. Yes, if that was something that was to be meant as a mockery, then yes, we have a right to speak out. But what would Jesus do in this situation? Jesus was around the sinners. That's who he came for. The healthy don't need a doctor. He said it himself. So Jesus would have been with, now blow your mind, get out of your whole American church, whatever thing that goes on in your head. Jesus would have been there on stage with them, I believe, because Jesus was here for the sinners. Jesus loved them. Yes, he spoke out against homosexuality. He spoke out against the LGBTQ, which was still around. There's nothing new under the sun. Ecclesiastes tells us that. But at the same time, he would have also loved them. He would have been there for them. He would have shown them God's love. He wouldn't have boycotted anything. Jesus didn't boycott anything. If he boycotted, he wouldn't have went to the cross. He died a brutal death, which is a message coming from me later, that would blow your mind. But he did it for the sin. Now let's remember, the country, France, 2% claims to be Protestant or Christian. I can't blame them. I cannot put a moral standard on immoral people without sharing the gospel of Jesus. Now, are we as Christians walking around our good Christian world going, yeah, I'm boycotting the Olympics, doggone it. They did LGBTQ mockery of Jesus. Okay. And? Why does that surprise you? Why does that offend you? It says here, the love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. That's not part of it there, I know. Love does not parade itself. It is not puffed up. Does not behave rudely. Does not seek its own. It is not provoked. How many of you are provoked by that? Thinks no evil. Does not rejoice in iniquity. Well, we're not. We're speaking out. But rejoices in the truth. Again, many of you have done that, and that's awesome. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things, and love never fails. So let's go back. Let's go back to John chapter 4. 1 John 4, chapter 7 and 8. Beloved, let us love one another. Now that one another doesn't mean Christian. Yes, we're supposed to love Christians, but it means love one another. Humans, mankind. For love is of God, and anyone who loves is born of God and knows God. He who does not love does not know God, for God is love. So I'm going to leave it with that. Remember, I have 2 videos. Sorry, it got interrupted. For right now, that's what I'm going to leave it with. There's so many more things I could talk about. I could get political. I'm not going to do that. I could get a little bit more into some ideas and thoughts on that. I'm not going to do that either. I do welcome comments. Remember my rules from the first video. We're going to be nice. We're going to be kind. We're going to be adult about things. We're not going to call names. We're not going to hate. We're going to love. Okay? Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Look for more to come. Like. Get your notifications. And please share.